Hello everyone. Welcome to tonight's stream. I'm just logging into the game. I was actually fighting a boss fight in Diablo 4, so it took me longer than I expected, but it was quite exciting. Righty. So yeah, today we are going to see Behemoth in action. Can you actually see the screen? Not sure if I can see anything. Okay, yeah, I can see the screen now. That's good. I just had uh, weird error. All right, so let me just quickly jump into the game. Today I don't plan to be streaming too long. Believe there's no really much to show. Obviously, some of you have seen his video, so there's no point of actually going through most of the stuff. So yeah, this is a test server environment just to ensure you guys know. And we have Behemoth Second Awakening available. Sadly, I believe there's still no description for any of the skills. Mm, so yeah, we have no idea what that's, but um the awakened version is going to be offensive one, and from my initial tests it's not good. Okay, it's nowhere near what the meta teams require right now, and these are the emblems that I'm going to run on both defensive and offensive. um Behemoth on its own is not terrible, but Stronghold really struggles. Okay, there's not enough damage on that team. Okay, this is a very, very basic team that I ran with. But yeah, first of all, the most important thing people want to know is Behemoth Second Awakening good? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the typical thing. Okay, let's compare it to other tanks. Obviously, he performs the best with Stronghold heroes, but just for the sake of that test, let's put him against the tank Shredder Naga. As we know, some of the tanks that are good, like Emerald Dragon, can only survive 12 seconds or something, and he is viable. Okay, so let's see the power of tank Behemoth first. Okay, so 28 seconds, that is not terrible, okay? Uh, let's compare it with Devil. Obviously, it's been a while since I released that video where I was comparing all the tanks, and this icon has since progressed with new scars, with new things, okay? But let's compare it with Devil. It Yeah, so Devil still the greatest tank. The only one that's able to survive against Naga. And as we see, hello guys, welcome. I thought that the chat is not working, but glad you actually responded. And let's put in another tank. Okay, so people were saying how good the new tanks are, how good the new tank is. So let's put that in just to see the difference between this tank and Behemoths. Okay, 21 seconds. And let's put something that is very common. Okay, so let's put a common splashable tank, which will be BG, which is not favorite anymore, alright? So that's worth remembering. Okay, 41 seconds. Right, anyway, let's build some Stronghold team. Just a basic one, basically. Because I'll be honest with you guys, I've played it and I'm not impressed. Boragas struggles. It might work well against teams that are weaker than the tier teams. Okay, I want to use as much stronghold units as possible, and I could use castle. Okay, because we need some immunity. Okay, I could run that. That is a really basic team. Okay. Obviously, Boragus might be using something else now because these 3 units will be used outside of a Boragus formation. Well, for the sake of this run, okay, let's see the impact of Behemoth. Let's see how long he can survive in a battle. Let's run against Darmouth, okay? I'm gonna run against tier teams first. Because that's what we are interested in. We want to see, thanks to that, there is a chance Boragus can fight against the meta teams, but it's just, let's be honest, Stronghold got everything released except for Troll Banner, so this is the only thing that could save them. Okay, so a very basic team, and all of that will be into the tank. Okay, so the domains here are correct. Let's check domains here. Okay, that's all we need. And I'll keep the dungeon domain there as well, because the next team will be dungeon. Okay, so obviously we don't know the skills. Hopefully they will be patched on Monday. When they will, I'll do a quick summary video similar to what I've been doing recently, and I'll include these skills. If they do not appear on Monday or Tuesday, I'll just skip that because I'm not really impressed, truth to be told. Okay, here's a good tank, don't get me wrong, but it is not what Stronghold needs right now to move forward. Okay, totally obliterated against Darmouth, which we would expect because it's just a tank getting boost. Okay, it's not devil level tank, but it's not the worst one as well. Okay, so there we go. That's a simple team. Now let's try in the same scenario. Let's do this. Let's play the alternative, and let's replace this and that. Okay, so let's do a switcheroo and let's see the damage output into Dragon Golem, which is a weaker of the tanks. By the way, I really like the look of it. It's a nice tiger. Obviously, I'm using Path of Assassin, which is not good against tanks. I didn't have time to test, and then I didn't want to test correct emblems as I was not impressed by the damage. Okay, so definitely survived longer than the Guardian Eagle. And let's see the damage. 23 seconds, 28%. Okay, so not terrible, but didn't change the outcome. Okay, let's keep this formation for now. Stronghold players might be playing something else. Okay, don't get me wrong, we can actually play more offensive version of that using Conflux archers and put in Phoenix in as well, or even new units. That could work too if you want to be more offensive, but this is more standard, like Boragus is your main formation. Okay, so let's put Alamar in. Okay, so let's see how it does against Dungeon. And I'm going to play a weaker setup of Dungeon units. I'm not gonna use Kotos, because that would be not fair. I will use Shadow Dragon though. Yeah, let's use Shadow Dragon, but let's not put the strongest tanks. Okay, let's put something else. Let's even put that. And I'll skip Devil. I'll put in Emerald Dragon though. Let's not make it too weak. I believe I should have that domain here. It's good. So let's play it. Let's roll it. Okay, so that's the offensive one. Let's just split it up. Okay, definitely survived longer as a team compared to Dartmouth. Okay, and it's not bad. 23%. Obviously, Shadow Panther is the only other damage source because Troll didn't prop up on Rage Key. So let's move. Let's try the defensive one. Yeah, so we go back here and we're going to use. Yeah, of course. We need to go here. There we go. Just to confirm, yes, I have that. Right, let's see how it plays out in that scenario. There's not much damage on that line. How did your boss challenge went today, guys? Did you score top damage on your server? So I did fight, but I didn't have time to check it, and it's gone. So I don't know how well I did. So yeah, still a loss. Obviously, Behemoth, look at that, survived 130 seconds. So that is quite impressive. Okay, as a tank, definitely he is good. Yeah, with Phoenix was easy. That's nice. Good to know. I use my Dragon Invasion team, but yeah, as we can see, definitely a good tank. So he was alone for 130 seconds against the whole Alamar team. Although we know Alamar is not great against tanks. What is the best team for Zeus? It's hard to tell. Zeus is a free-to-play hero. He's not on par of a second generation heroes, but he can work, and obviously his skill set, his spells look like buffing, so tower and stuff like that. That might be useful. Okay, so yeah, we can win against Alamar. So if we can win against Alamar, I expect us not to win against Kassambel as well. So let's try something else. Okay, let's try lower tier enemies. Okay, to give us a chance. Let's see. Okay, so let's play this. It's been a while since I actually tried Inferno team. Okay, so I'm not sure if you watched my summary of that of that crossover. I'm gonna play a team for Fiona. First with Fiona, that I believe is quite strong right now. Okay, so this is a quite strong team. Obviously, probably not obtainable for most of the players, as there's 2 fully maxed out banners and a new unit, Hydra. First, I'm gonna show you this with Fiona. Okay, so I hope Poragus will have a chance, because this team only works against few teams. Hello, Zombie Smurf. Welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully you'll enjoy your stay. It's not going to be a long stream tonight, but obviously I'll give out these diamonds. Alright, so obviously we're not winning against the top tier meta teams, but I hope we can take down other teams, okay? But yeah, this Fiona team just destroys us, okay? Even a tank Behemoth has fallen quickly. So look at that. We played against Alamar previously, right? And it took way longer for Alamar to take down Behemoth. Like, look at that, 19 seconds. Yes, huge. Okay, so yeah, this team that no many players play is quite strong. Okay, and I'm gonna show you that variant with Phoenix. Okay, usually I don't even play that. Okay, I don't play Abyss Lore, but since we've been thinking about it, okay, this is what I would keep. But the better option is that, or even Priest. As you can see, guys, I'm not using a healer in that team. Obviously, against Boragos, it's not needed, because Boragos is in a bad state, and I'll be honest about it. Right, so I'm not even using a healer. I could change that formation here to put Priest in, as it's better than Sister, but yeah, let's skip it this way. Okay, obviously this is a nerfed Phoenix as well, so that's a huge difference compared to what it was before when I recorded the video. So yeah, as you can see, we won again. Don't need a healer in that team. There's just so much damage. Obviously, it will not work too well against the top tiers without Priest, but that's why you can replace Abyss Lord and put the Priest in. But yeah, we can't win even against Fiona, Conflux, Inferno. Okay, and this is a lower tier hero. Yes, Sam, I can. So let's run the same. Let's run the same formation, but with Phoenix. Although Phoenix works best with range units, we only have Troll. Is, let's be honest, not in the greatest state. So what I could do is I could shift that team around. Okay, I could add the new units as well. I've tried that before, and none of the new units actually made an improvement to the team. As you can see, Troll is dead, but we survived a little bit longer, I believe, than we did with Boragus. And Judy came out on top. Okay, so as we can see, low damage threshold. Okay, so if Troll is not working, but obviously we play Stronghold, but let's replace the Troll with some new units. Let's do that. Let's see if there's a big difference. If Troll is keeping us down. Well, without the domain, it's just boom, obliterated. Okay. But yeah, okay, so we can't win, right? We can't. Well, I could take out Shaman, put Priest, put in Troll. Okay, so we got Judy, some healing. All right, let's try this. I could play against Griffon-Hut, but Griffon-Hut doesn't have his third champion yet, so it wouldn't be too fair. Who else? Conflux, not really. Melodia, maybe those teams. But I believe, sadly, Behemoth is a quite good tank. It just does not make Stronghold top team. Okay, it makes Stronghold a little bit stronger than it is now, but yeah, I wouldn't say that. Okay, but something else that people wanted me to try is if Behemoth is splashable, because we know that Devil is. Okay, Devil is one of the greatest tanks at the moment, and he's splashable. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to run this team into Alamar. Okay, so let's go and do the basic Alamar team, and I'm going to make the team weaker without Kotos, without anything OP, so that will be BG here. Oops. Okay, very, very basic, I mean, because there are stronger options for that team. Yeah, I can put it like that. Okay, so let's run this against this bat. I need to add priest, okay? So yeah, because without healer against the top tier teams, this will struggle. Okay, I'm expecting Alamar to win, but who knows? This is a simpler Alamar team. Okay, that's perfect. So now we need to see, as you can see, Hydra is doing quite a lot of damage if she can survive. And that's under the Phoenix that I'm using. Yeah, it's under Phoenix that has been nerfed already, okay? And this is what I like about this composition. It's really, really damage oriented. As you can see, the spread of the damage is very even. And we're using Conflux, which is faction that people laugh at. But hey, we're using it. And Inferno as well. So basically two factions that people are laughing at. And we're winning against Alamar, but very basic one, okay? So let's see if, okay, let's for example replace BG. Is that going to make a difference? Because as you can see, this team is rather inflexible. And that's the issue with everything that is happening, and this is why this crossover was rather a big fail, is although these units are unique, okay, they're unique in what they provide, they don't have place in any of the teams we are running currently, except for Kotos and in few scenarios Hydra. Okay, so it shows us again that the Behemoth is one of the last units dying, okay? But it is still loss, okay? And it's actually a quicker defeat than previously. Oh, FB cut, that is totally different, but it is situational. When you're playing anything except arena, it's really hard to do that, because obviously if you play your formation like that, that is dangerous, right? But yeah, you're right, if this goes into the backline, that is a totally different fight, but I'm not gonna test that, as most of the formations are like that, okay? You're only expecting your charges to counter if an enemy puts that here. Okay, so we know this didn't work. Let's try and put in Devil, okay? So obviously Devil is the missing piece from this formation to be the strongest one. And I'm looking for Devil and I got, okay. So let's run it with, let's run this formation first, right? The standard one, okay? This is the current top formation for Alamar players. Okay, let's see if adding Devil changes anything. Yeah, so as we can see, the Devil, adding Devil to the team ended up with a draw. Okay, there was no killing devil, okay? So we draw out the fight. Let's see if we can have the same success with Behemoth instead of that. As we know, without devil, we were not able to do that. No. Okay, so definitely this will not improve Alamar formation in any way. Now, I'm not sure if there are any other teams that could allow a splash tank into the team, because as we know, Darmouth would not. Okay, Darmouth has to run Paladin and has to run a DG. Cove has so many good choices. It can run the Tank Shark, it can run Dragon Turtle, and it can run Emerald Dragon as well. Fortress, okay, Fortress might be one of the factions as they don't really have two good tanks, but I would not put it Behemoth there. Necropolis, similar. They got two. They are good. Okay, so basically everything else, I wouldn't find a spot for Behemoth, and that's the issue with the tanks. Even with what's his name, Polyphemus, he's not a bad tank. Okay, he is better than BG, but the cost is quite high, and finding a spot for a tank in the current meta is really hard because all these teams, the top tier teams, have rather stable formation. Okay, so but that's basically it. There's nothing else we can show with this team. Okay, it's really lackluster. There's nothing that can help Stronghold at the moment. Maybe the banner for the troll would, but I don't think it will be enough to fix this team. This team needs another damage source. Okay, Panther is really good, but everything else is rather weak. Okay, but what I want to show you before I finish this stream is, as you guys could see, we were losing the fights. I want to see again. Okay, and what I'm showing you now is something that will not be working soon because we will get Light Dragon and stuff like that. But I still believe this actually has a chance to win against this team. As we know, every other formation that ran was either losing or drawing. I think adding Kotos might be enough. And Kotos, in my opinion, is the only unit that if you consider taking, you should from this crossover. As the buffs he provides are really great, as you can see. That is a total game changer. It will be a draw because obviously we have Devil Tank in the enemy team, but the damage to the backline thanks to Kotos shape-shifting buffs is amazing. Okay, this is his best skill and something that really buffs your team. So as you can see, Evil Sorceress out damaging Shadow Dragon thanks to Kotos buffs. So that's interesting. Yeah, this is what I wanted to show you, that despite the cost, Kotos might be the only unit that is worth. And look at that, 44% of the damage has been taken by Kotos. All right, I believe this is much. There's nothing else here. And bosses, yeah. Is there anything else you guys want me to test? I can do that before I actually close the stream and I go back playing Diablo 4. If not, then I'll just go over the question. So let me quickly transition. Yeah, okay, and I'll look at the question. Very simple one, so I can give out these diamonds. Oops. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, okay. So let's clean the chat. Not sure this information. Okay, so guys, get ready. A very simple question. What is the name of defensive Behemoth ultimate skill? Let's get the names. Okay, I got the 5 winners. So Ruffinol, yes, it's called a wild roar. Wild boar. Last laugh. Mephi. So that's free and free. And Eugenia. That's the 5. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for staying with me tonight. I'm going to jump and play some more Diablo 4. Sadly, I can't stream it because I think my PC will just explode. Because it's like, well. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's fine. I would yeah, that's sorry free since it's been highlighted. Yeah, you're right. I'm just so tired. I actually read it as wild roar. Just one letter, but yeah, let's maybe next time. Okay, so next is Mateusz. Wild roar. Yeah, it's just my eyes playing tricks with me. Sorry about that, free. Better luck. Oh, Wild Road, you're right. Again, yeah, guys. Okay, next we got Son. Yeah, since since obviously it's not like a long name, and if it was like I don't know, like sharp claw thrashing, for example, which is a regular skill, and someone had like one letter like thrashing instead of thrashing, then I will obviously say it's okay. But since it's only 4-letter word, yeah. Okay, so hold on, guys. You kept me right. That's fine. As I said, my eyes are actually playing tricks on me. Couldn't even see the difference. 18. Yeah, Wild Roar is the correct answer. Let me check. Wild Roar, Wild Roar. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, guys. So we got Rofenol. Let's find Rofenol. I got you. Rofenol EU16. And then we got Laslav U20. Methy EU22. Okay. Eugenio, did you have the correct? Yeah, Eugenio. Let's look up your name. My date. Okay, Eugenio EU41. Oh, hold on. Yeah, EU41. Oh, it's been a while. And then I got Vlaslav, it's not working. Free, I think he's got it right because you can see that it's not double L, it's actually W capital I and small L and D. Yeah, let's not go over there. Sadly, see guys, if it were coming from me, I would give like everyone who answers correctly 500 diamonds. But dev's been really shady, and I've been asking for more. Okay, I've been asking for either increase the reward count or increase the rewards themselves, but it's really hard, you know. Oh, Son, I don't think I have any data from you. Any chance you could send me your ID and the server you're playing on? I think I should, but I can't find it. Yeah, I'm looking at it and yeah, I don't see you. Could you please give me your ID and the server you're playing on? It's weird because I remember you've been here quite often. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll just put your name so it matches the Discord. No, sorry, the YouTube one. Right, guys, so that's the 5 winners. Next week, what's next week? Is it? Let's see. Yeah, so next week should be an interesting stream. That's all I can say. I'll see you then. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Bye.